Hello guys, Jim Ruthless here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back at the saloon to continue the poker guide series I started a few days ago. This guide is for those who know the rules of Texas Hold'em and wants to expand their poker knowledge. If you're new to the game, I suggest that you check out any of my earlier poker guide videos. So, let's play some poker. But before we start, I quickly want to tell you about the big poker game that I have arranged. It will be held tomorrow on Sunday the 26th and it will most likely be streamed on Hazard's channel. I'll tell you more about this poker game in the end of this video, so keep watching. I'm here at the Blackwater Saloon and we got a full table here. I'm sitting in seat 1 with $22.70 and I got a king 4. So let's call this hand. I like to see a lot of cheap flops because the play after the flop tends to be real aggressive in these games. So when you flop something good, you can often take home a very big pot. You can watch cheap flops with trashy cards if people are betting aggressively after the flop. But don't go and invest too much cash pre-flop with mediocre starting hands. And we got the top pair here. A pair of kings with a very lousy kicker, a 4 of diamonds. So if someone else got a pair of kings, then we're screwed. But I hope that someone got the queen here. People are checking. And the guy to the right of us bets 50 cents. Well, let's just call this. Maybe we should have taken a little stab at the pot, but now we have called, so we have to deal with the consequences. And the turn is an ace. That's the consequence right there. Now someone else can have the top pair. So that moves us down the ladder one step. But people are very low key here. This guy bets $1, that's a little aggressive, but I don't think he has an ace. So let's make the max bet here. You shouldn't bluff too many people at once because it's likely that someone got a king or an ace, so. But I wanted to be bold. So let's see what this guy has. A pair of jacks. Wow. And here we got a good example of someone overplaying a good starting hand. A pair of jacks is a huge starting hand, but when we got a king, a queen and an ace on the table, it's most likely not the best hand anymore. Especially when I showed so much strength against him with my max bet on the turn. So that was an easy $12 pot for me. So let's play the next hand here. We need to put in 20 cents to call. And we got a queen of diamonds and an 8 of hearts. So let's call this hand. And we got a 50 cents raise here. One caller. Two callers. Three callers. And 4 maybe. Yes. And it's 30 cents to call, so let's call this hand to see the flop. Come on, give us a good flop here. 10 jack 4. That means that we got a straight draw. We need a 9 to complete the straight. And it's only four nines left in the deck. And we got 2 more cards to draw, so the odds are against us. But let's give it a go. We can't fold every hand. And 50 cents aren't that big of a bet, so let's keep fishing for some good cards here. We can also have a very good situation if we get a queen. But we got a king instead. So now we can get a straight with an ace as well. Take your turn. Okay, let's call this up. We're wasting a lot of money into this pot, but... and we need to get lucky to win it. So, come on. Make your decision. So let's call this up. And we got a 7 on the river. So we got a king high, which means that we got nothing really. And someone bets 50 cents. But let's fold this, even if the pot odds say that we should call. But I don't think we have a chance when there's 3 other players in the hand and we got nothing, so... And we're into the next hand here. We got an ace-10 of clubs. That's a good starting hand. So let's raise this up $1.40. You should always raise when you got a good hand. More or less. You need to mix it up sometimes, but well, not really on these types of tables. So let's see the flop here. King, Jack, Ace, and we got the top pair here. We also got a straight draw with a queen missing. So let's keep raising it up. $1.20. So even if someone got a 2 pair here, we will win with a queen, so the door is not closed on us, even if someone got a 3 of a kind or something like that. So let's do a max bet here. If you wanna play, it will cost you. So let's see what this guy got. A pair of jacks. Well, that wasn't the best play from his behalf, so we won a $11.90 pot. That's nice. So that means that we are $8.60 plus from the $25 we started with. Waiting for the next hand. Come on, dealer, deal us some cards. The animations here are a little slow, but poker is a slow moving game compared to most other things in Red Dead Redemption, so so let's see what we got here. A pair of queens. Finally a super good starting hand. So let's raise it up to $1.30. We got one call, two callers. Maybe three callers. Maybe we should have raised it up even more. Well, the last two guys folded at least, so not a king or an ace on the flop, please. This is a very good flop. We got a overpair to the 10 on the table, which means that we got a higher pair than the highest card on the board. So if someone got the top pair, they will be in a world of hurt. Unless they get lucky on the turn or river, of course. And I'm doing the max bet here. And we got a caller, that's nice. And another one. Should I be worried? I don't think so. Well, oh Jesus. A pair of kings. And a three of a kind. We got the worst hand here. I thought that we were in the lead, but we got completely destroyed here. Well, that happens sometimes. I still think that we made the right decision there. And as long as you do the right thing, you will earn cash in the long run. Even if you sometimes run into these more extreme hands. But that's just my view of it. Maybe someone saw it coming, but I didn't. And we got a jack and a 3. So I'm tilting here and putting in cash, even if I got lousy cards. Well, not really. And we got the bottom pair here. So let's put in some cash and see what the other guys do. We got a call. And that guy left the table. And another call. Call, call, call. An ace on the turn. And we still got nothing. But nobody shows any strength here. If it was only one people, I would have bluffed there. But since there are three other guys to consider, so then we need to play it a little more safe. So let's mark that hand. And I have been playing for some time, since it's dark now, and we got a queen and a king. That's a pretty good starting hand. So we definitely want to play this hand, unless it gets extremely expensive. Let's raise this up a bit. We can put in $1. I would of course suggest that you play the $25 buy-in games instead of the $5 private games, because they are way better structured. But I really wish that we could get to play some high stakes games in the future without the betting roof. I want to be able to go all in. 4-4-6. That flop didn't help me, and I don't think that it helped anyone else really. Well, maybe, but since there is a lot of people here, someone might have gotten lucky, but it's more likely that they play higher cards than lower cards, so and now it's our turn here. Let's call this. Let's be a little bold here. We should have an ace really to call this, but yeah, as you can see, the other guy had an ace. Oh, we had a 4 there. 3 of a kind. And the guy with an ace lost. Well. And we have lost a few dollars here today. So let's play another hand here. In with the blinds and antes and all that jazz. Come on, dealer, give me some good cards now. My audience deserves it. A 3 and a queen. Not what I wanted. Come on, girl. These guys are so slow right now. Wake up. Yeah. That took forever. Take your turn. It's a $2.70 pot and it costs me 70 cents to join it. And let's do that. Come on, give me a sweet flop here. 6-9-4, which means that we got nothing. But since this is the last hand, let's play it like a complete dummy here. There are low cards on the table, so it might scare some people away. But it didn't. So we're most likely screwed here. I shouldn't really be playing like this when I do a guide on how to play poker. But sometimes I need to show you how not to play poker as well, so that you can do the opposite. A queen high, real impressive, Jim. A7 and A5. Oh, we got a straight. We got so lucky. $16 pot. Nice. That was crazy. So let's leave this table while we're still ahead. We made $4 tonight, so poker is not the best way if you want to make cash. But it's fun to play sometimes. And we got real lucky today that we made some cash at all. But that's poker. You win some and you lose some. Like that old poker song. I don't remember who wrote it, but one of those country guys. Anyhow, I will make one more poker guide video, I think. And then we got the big game on Sunday, where I'm playing against Hazard and Pineapple. So let's look at that. As I said earlier, there will be a big poker game this Sunday, 7 PM Central Standard Time. I call this night a YouTube Invitational because I have invited other Reddit channels to come and take part in a game of Texas Hold'em. So let's do a quick presentation of the contestants. First we got my buddy Hazard, who runs one of the biggest Red Dead channels with 44,000 subs. He will join us, and then we got Pineapple, who got 11,000 subs. And then it's me, Jim Ruthless, and 2 other small Red Dead channels, Rain and Gvids. We also have invited superfan Pakalolo. The event will be broadcasted on Hazard's channel, but if you really want to tune in, make sure that you follow me on Twitter, because I will post the stream there, and I will of course also publish a video on the event on this channel as well. But if you want to see it live, it's on Hazard's channel. So make sure that you tune in on Sunday 7 PM Central Standard Time. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Ruthless, and I'll catch you further down the trail. Bye bye.